Today we revise history on walking the candy aisle. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Jeff, and today I have a review for you of Skittles Original flavor. Skittles Original. Come back with me, guys. Step into the Wayback Machine and let's go back to a simpler time. March 2nd, 2012. When the very first review was posted on Walking the Candy Aisle, on this Candy Aisle YouTube channel. That's right, my very, very first review on this channel was for Skittles Original. Why, you ask? Why would I launch my channel with Skittles Original? Because, I tell you this, Skittles have always been my favorite candy. Yes, that's right, Skittles are my favorite candy. I've had varying chocolate bars that have been favorites over time, over the years, from Twix to Crispy Crunch to Butterfinger to Wonder Bar, to Kit Kat Chunky. I've really gone across the board on some of the chocolates in my life, but Skittles have always been there. I don't buy candy that much. Even as a kid, I would probably buy chips more often. But when it comes to candy, when you got a hankering for real, like something really fruity and candy like, Skittles are always there and they're always good, and you could always get them. That's another thing too. Skittles were always and have always been seem to be available at the grocery store counter when maybe you didn't have time to go to the candy aisle, or they had a really weak candy aisle. So even at the small gas stations, back in the olden days when gas stations didn't have a gazillion things in them, back in those days, even then you could still seem to get Skittles. So they're just a product that holds a lot of history for me. I got a lot of good feelings for, and that's why I decided to review them first. And now this is just a fun size pack, but I'm going to redo Skittles Original. Why, you ask? Because there was a change. In 2013, Skittles decided to change what was in their original. Now, Skittles has a couple of different SKUs. Currently, there's Skittles Tropical, Skittles Wild Berry. Those three core have always been around. Skittles Sour has been around for quite a while at this point now. And then Skittles Orchards are currently in market as of this recording, and the new one, Skittles Sweet and Sour, which I actually have yet to review on this channel. But, until we hear otherwise, I would consider Skittles Orchard and Skittles Sweet and Sour to be, up in the air. Who knows how long those things will last in market. And nothing wrong with that. Candy has a lifespan, chocolate bars have a lifespan, unless becomes a perennial. It's okay if it has a run for a few years and then goes away. Skittles also it's a Wrigley imprint, right? They want to do different things. They do different. They try out different SKUs. Skittles Desserts was a fun product, but Skittles Original, the flavors in Skittles Original, you've got red, orange, yellow, green, and purple. Of course, the rainbow, right? Taste the rainbow. And here's what we've got in terms of flavor. You've got strawberry, orange, lemon, grape, and green apple. That's right, green apple is the green. Now that is why we are here today. Green apple historically was lime for a long, long time. And that's sort of the way it was with actually most candies. Lime and lemon were always paired together, just from back in the old 7-Up Sprite sort of days, right? Lemon and lime were a very well-known combo. They even had a name for it, guys. Lyman. Yes. Maybe that was made up by PepsiCo. I don't know. But lemon and lime have always been common companions, and they actually go pretty well together considering their similar yet I think complementary flavors. They're both very sort of acid flavors, right? Then what happened in the 90s, the sour craze hit, right? Sour came into all sorts of candies across the board, and along with that, people started really searching for natural flavors that would pair well with sours. Of course, what's the logical sour flavor that people do like, but still fruit? Does well in a fruit? Macintosh or green apples. Not Macintosh, but you know the green apples, right? That green sour apple flavor. People really dig that. I was never a humongous fan of it. Oh, there's a tear strip here. Um, Even as a kid, I was never a big sour fan. You know, other kids that have sour keys, I would say no thanks. I want fruity flavors. Okay, so glad I got some. Glad I got some of everything in this package. So here are I got 2 green apple. There's one more in here. Oh, and it's another green. Oh, there's one more. What is it? Okay, a green and a yellow. Okay. No reds in this fun size. What's going on here? All right, well, whatever. That's okay. We're here for the greens, guys. Should we just go right to it? Let me get a quick recap. Orange. Delicious. Super orangey. Fresh. Bold flavors. That's what I love about Skittles. Let's try the grape. Skittles, of course, following the classic M&M patterning, have the S on them. There it is. You can see it well on the grape. UK, of course, would have black currant here instead of grape, but over here we seem to like our grape flavored stuff. And lemon, bold flavor, works well. Thing about Skittles that I love most is how much the flavors pop. I also love the bag. I love the design. I love the look. This thing jumps off the shelf at you. It's great. Now, lime was a flavor that I always really liked. How does green apple fare? When Skittles removed lime, they had just at that time, in 2013, launched Skittles Dark Side, which is where they put lime alongside things like pomegranate and blood orange. Dark Side has since been discontinued. I'm trying to remember. I think lime might be in the Orchards bag now, alongside things like peach, maybe strawberry also, or raspberry. I hope so. I hope lime's not gone completely. That would be sad, right? Lime is a classic flavor. Let's give the green apple a flavor a try. Not traditionally my favorite, but Skittles does a really good job with all their flavors. Even ones that aren't my favorite. Yeah. Well, it certainly pops in the same way Skittles flavors always do on your tongue. You bite into it, and it's like, it's not, obviously, it's just your saliva, but it feels like it's like juice just exploding in your mouth. It's strong and sweet, and I taste the apple edge here, but I don't think it's overboard on the sour, and I appreciate that. Now, if I was eating the Skittles sour version of this, the Skittles sour, which I believe has a green apple in it also, because certainly that's such a complimentary flavor for sour, I would expect more edge. I don't know if it's a different flavor, but this is certainly not too sour. It's very appley, which is a great thing. The flavors here are so strong, right? They're a really strong, fun flavor. Even this green apple, I gotta say, it's actually pretty good. I was nervous. You know, I know I've eaten Skittles, you know, certainly since 2013, but never with an eye for reviewing. Man, Sure love Skittles. Doesn't disappoint. Still doesn't disappoint, guys. Even someone who's not a massive green apple fan, I find some good value. Is it better than the lime? I don't think so. Yes, I still miss the lime, but I think I'll be okay with green apple. You know, and I eat candy a lot differently now than I did when I was a kid. I do these reviews so much that I don't eat a ton of candy outside of these reviews. Some, but not much. Man, Skittles are great. The flavors are fantastic. Guys, if you haven't had Skittles in a while, I'm going to recommend you give them a try. Walking the Candy Aisle is going to once again rate the Skittles Original a full 5 out of 5. It's different, not quite as good, but they were so far above and beyond anything else on the market that I'm okay with this. I really am. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you miss the lime? Do you think green apple's okay? And what's your take on Skittles in general? And any classic candies that you loved that have changed over the years? You know, let me know in the comments below. Have I tried both versions of it? I don't know. You know, sometimes things do change. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you all for sticking with me and keeping watching these reviews. It's been, I just realized that when I was looking at this. This has been like a good 4.5 years that I've been doing these reviews on YouTube. So I appreciate all the subs and all the views and likes. Thank you very much, everyone. I will talk to you next time with another review. Have a good day. So long, everyone.